Alright, Final Fantasy XIV storyline continues with a quest called the High Luminary, given to us level 93 by Wook Lamat. We're in the bottom southwest corner of Urkelpacha at a place, I think that this would be considered Wartcore Zonwer. Oh no, Wartcore Zonwer is beyond. We'll see. Here we go. Cutscene. We're all looking at a very, not very tall, but
Gods, that is one tall mountain.
Oh yeah.
And we're supposed to climb it?
A tall, icy mountain. Nowhere near like the tallest kind of peaks of the world, but still a tall mountain.
Farther, Tomar, Tuliorlu, Korogar.
Alright, so I'm going to do what I did for the dragon speech as well from now on. I didn't expect this to be coming. But 3 giants. I still want to call them trolls based on what they look like. But giants. 2 in kind of heavy armor. 1 not really in armor. 2 with great axes and 1 with sword and shield. The one in front is the one that's not armored. But, don't let that fool you. His name is Vorporlor, and he's speaking in giant speak. Do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones, did those short legs bring you all the way from Tuliulal? Oops.
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliyola loses a potential ruler.
Yeah? Is that a threat?
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Golul, Jaja, like those shameless lapdogs. My brethren and I are conquerors.
Hell yeah.
And we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
Oh, not as hell yeah. I take back the hell yeah, maybe.
The giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
He goes into
Stop! I don't want to fight you!
a stance of rage.
Then die on your knees.
flies down this, like,
Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you?
he said opportunistic vermin. So like this blue feathered bird. If you've played Pokemon, kind of like Articuno, however you want to pronounce that. Not, it's like darker blue though. So and did like this wind blast at him.
Get down here! Your neck will be the first I snap this day!
It's not much of an incentive to do. But the bird does dive bomb. Well, does another wind blast at one of the three giants that was kind of downed a bit by the first blast.
That's right.
But Wuklamat blocks it, helping the giant who was the most injured. And I approach the giant who's still kind of down, attempting to see if I can help him. Alice and Cryle hit their long-range casting powers at the bird. Hit it with a couple spells and it flies away, back to the mountain peak. Alphino approaches the giant that's down and heals him, or her.
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening.
Also, why would the bird go after the largest, heaviest, most armored prey? Why wouldn't it go after the twins or Wook, or like, I'm wearing paladin gear, so maybe not a good idea, but the twins are not heavily armored. Cryle is not heavily armored. Aaronville, not armored
I
at all.
suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Mating. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
I guess he took the brunt of the first wind attack. Wind blast.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Wokor Zormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Gefurler is waiting.
Gefurler. Gefurler. All of a sudden, it doesn't look icy at all. Is that just a work of the shadow? Shadowing? Weird. Oh, quest accepted. That was all just the beginning of the quest. Almost 10 minutes in. Oh. Worker Zormor is complete. Sorry. Worker Zormor is now accessible. I probably should have assumed it was a dungeon. As usual. Actually, as part of this quest, we'll have Alice, Cryle, and Wuklamat. Would Cryle be the healer? We'll do small talk with Alice first. Well, I didn't mind guarding Aaronville on the river. I look forward to swinging a blade on the front lines this time. Cryle talk. That bird must roost somewhere on the mountain. We'll need to be wary of the skies as well. And Wuklamad will certainly be the tank. We'll be seeing you soon, Gerfurler. Alright, and if I were to form a party... Alice would be Red Mage Healer. If I'm tanking. Interesting. Here's the thing, I'll probably go Red Mage. That's what I usually do when I'm allowed to do this kind of thing. Alice will still be the healer, Red Mage style. I wonder what that puts her into. Does that kind of make her heal more White Magey or what? Does she just spam the same fast cure kind of thing? Like if mana wasn't an issue, I would technically heal pretty fast. Because it's just, you know, you're gonna run out in an actual battle scenario. But I get an instant cure after the first one goes off. Anyway, I will watch the video for Warcore Zormer, and I will make my video shortly after that. So I will see you soon. Bye-bye.